Hey, what's up guys? Sportskool77 here. Coming to you guys with a video today. Yeah guys, I want to talk about the shit that went down last night with the live stream with Kyle Core and Dan, Underworld6667. Yeah, I watched the whole thing, and so I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on it, what I took from it, and see what you guys think. And you guys leave your comments below and let me know if you watched it, what you thought about it and that kind of stuff. I'm going to start out by saying that I watched the stream the night before that they did, and it seemed like on that first stream that they did the night before, or while Underworld6667, Dan, he wasn't in there, and they were trying to get him to come in there or whatever, and they were all talking shit, and all this is what we're going to do once we get him in there and everything. And then fast forward to last night, he's in there for the stream, and yes, it was set up in a certain way to where it was one-on-one, they were gonna each have a chance to address him. But some of the ones that had been in there the night before that had things to say negative against Dan, and they didn't speak last night. They just kind of sat back and just was like, okay, no, we don't have any problems with him, which I found that to be kind of interesting. I try to keep things real with you guys. As if I've got a problem with somebody, I'm gonna say it. I don't do any of that. Insinuation stuff. I don't insinuate. I may have a problem with somebody or not call them by name. If I've got a problem with somebody, I'm taking it to them. I'm saying it to their face, to the whatever. That's just how I am. And so you guys when I come from something, I'm gonna say it. So, but a lot of these guys, just didn't do that. And that was the first thing I thought was kind of interesting, And then, I thought the Dan show, the great, I thought it was very big of Dan to go in there as just himself, knowing that it was going to be set up to where all these guys were going to come at him, and he put himself in that situation to rebuttal and refute everything that they said, and basically if it was a debate, he flat out won the debate. Kyle was not prepared for what he was going to say, and honestly, every time Dan asked him a question, and he kind of went off on Dan and whatever, and didn't really answer the questions, and made himself look really stupid. And this is nothing against anybody that I'm talking about. I'm just telling you guys what I saw from watching it, and I watched the whole thing. So Dan was making actual points, and Kyle was just going off on stupid stuff, and then some of the things I thought that was interesting about the points that were made, and guys, if you haven't watched the stream, you should check it out. It was, it was interesting. So, but Dan's point about the reason he came at Kyle the way he did, it was because of something Kyle said about his girlfriend, and anybody that has people in their life that they care about, whether it be family members. I'm a big family person, and you do not disrespect me or my family, and it's not so much me. If you don't disrespect my family, that's the number one way to just get me off on something. Especially if somebody talks about my mom or my nieces or my nephew, that kind of stuff. Just no. But any family member, my brothers, my sister, any of that stuff, just will get me going. But anybody that's got somebody that they care about, and somebody that you don't know, comes in and talking shit about them, and you know, you're gonna respond negatively towards that, and that's what I don't think. And Kaiba could get that. He acted like his own girlfriend, that he doesn't care about her, and that Dan was stupid for caring about his. And it has something to do with because Dan said something about you know, well, I'm gonna fucking kill you or something. Okay. Hey, the night before on that other live stream, Kaiba was talking like, you know, like a little hard ass, and you know, he's such a tough guy, and if he ever sees Dan, he's gonna whip him and all this kind of stuff. And he said before that, or you know, that he would kill people and kill Dan and all this kind of stuff. I've listened to what you guys say. You know, I know the stuff that you talk, but then you had the opportunity last night, and you shifted gears. You tried to turn into a passive person and act like, oh, Dan's the bad guy, and it blew up in your face. Honestly, you know, you made yourself look hypocritical because as what you've been talking this whole time about how real you are and how you know you're gonna shut this dude down and everything and make him sorry and all this kind of stuff, and you didn't do it. You didn't do it at all. You know, you were like the big bad male dog, and you know, while just the girls are around, or just whatever's around, and then a badder dog comes into the yard and you're pissing on yourself. And you know, that's pretty much what I took from it, what I saw from what you did. So, you know, if you're gonna be the boss, if you're gonna be the tough guy, the hard ass or whatever, and then you cower, you submit to somebody else, then you're just making yourself look stupid. You might as well come up with a new MO, because you're not what you say you are. And to me, that's the kind of stuff that bothers me. If you are something, be that. Don't try to be something that you're not. And from what I got from what you've been saying before that, you're this is how you are, this is how you are, and it wasn't how you were. And then after Dan left, you tried to go back to that, and it was like, I don't know. Anyway, Kaiba, you need to work on that. You know, don't set yourself up to be something that you're not, and then get called out on it. It just makes you look bad. From Kaiba to the next guy, Neo Dreo, Danny. He all I have to say about it is, you know, you proved Dan to be right. He was saying, you know, that you backstabbed, and first off, you agreed, you know, you did backstab. So don't even try to come back and say you're not a backstabber, because you know, you did. You've pretty much alienated yourself from the community by their own stuff that you do. And I have no problem with you. You know, I made my video response to your calling everybody sheep or whatever. You guys can check that out if you haven't seen it. But what you started out trying to be, you know, handle it correctly with the talking to him last night, and as soon as things started not going your way, you blew up, and then you left, and it was just like, okay, pointless to even have you in there, because you just, as you know, took a step back from any damage control you did from your previous mistakes. So yeah, so you know, after the first two, I'd scored Dan 2, you guys nothing. You know, Dan won both of those easily. The third guy, Paul, I can't remember what his last name is, but Paul, I thought that he handled it pretty well. He basically said, you know, I I was sticking up for somebody else. I don't have a real problem with you. And that was done. So, you know, that was just that one. Wasn't really a score. You know, it was. You know, I stuck up for my friend, and I have no real issue with you, and they squashed it. It was done. On to the VCTRS and Dan thing. That's where things got stupid. You know, it was. Sorry, guys. Dan, you know, was coming with points, or trying to, and Lewis, he just wasn't. To me, what I got is he wasn't listening to what Dan was actually saying. He was trying to come back with what he was going to come back with. And when you do that, when you don't stop and actually hear what the other person's saying, it just turns into an argument. And honestly, you know, it gets into stupid stuff. And then, and you know, Dan was making logical points. And you guys know I'm not necessarily a fan of Dan. You know, he came at me when I did my video about the Yugioh awards, and I was like, and that one thing that he did say last night, that I didn't agree with, was that he was not that he didn't like the Yugioh awards, and he didn't defend them. And if you guys haven't checked my video out on the Yugioh awards, look at his comments that he made. He straight up was defending them, and you know, telling us that if we wanted to do something different and do it different, they weren't going to help us, but we could do our own or whatever, and blah 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 blah. And he straight up defended them on 2 of my videos. So, you know, you guys take that however you want to take it. But, you know, so Dan, and don't contradict yourself. If you're gonna say, hey, I didn't like the Yugioh awards, and then defend them, you know, you're contradicting yourself. So anyway, and yes, I know what you're gonna say if you watch this. You're gonna say, watch my video again. You didn't understand it. You didn't understand it. I'm not stupid, Dan. And you know, anyway, so I think Lewis was too mad coming into it, that he didn't think that there was any working it out, so he wasn't really trying to. And it kind of, if they had a moderator, if Vexy or somebody had sat there and been like, okay guys, stay on topic, blah 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 blah, or Kaiba had, since it was Kaiba's live stream, but that didn't happen. It just kind of went off at each other, interrupted each other and all, and this kind of stuff, and you know, it was just, I don't know that it helped anything, honestly, you know. So that one, and pretty much, I would say that Dan won that too, as far as he was trying to bring actual points, and Lewis was just like, I'm gonna take this motherfucker out or whatever, and it didn't. It seemed pointless to me. Yeah, guys. So let me know what you guys think about you know, how each of them handled themselves and everything, and who. I don't want to say who won, but you know, who did you like their arguments better, or who gained your respect from it? Dan actually gained some respect from me for going on to that thing, you know, a tough situation like that, and for how he tried. It seemed like to me that he tried really hard not to lose his temper through the whole thing until towards the end, where, you know, it just turned into some stupid stuff. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section below. There were some really weird things that happened in that stream, and like, you know, it turned into I thought, you know, what Kaiba said about having Vexy's babies or whatever, or you know, the first time that he said it was kind of a comical lighten up the mood, lighten up the room type of thing. Dan had left, you know, and it was funny, and everybody kind of laughed and were like shocked, and you saw the surprised faces and everything. I mean, especially Gage's face, Nim's, and his stuff. So you know, I thought it was funny, but he kept on with it, and it was like you could see some, you know, Gage is a 16-year-old kid, and you know, so, I'm not sure how old all the other ones are or whatever, and this kind of stuff, and what kind of lives they live and where they're at and everything, but you could see some like. I don't know, shocked, confused, you know, why is he doing this type of stuff, and so I just want to know what you guys think about that. Like, it seemed like an awkward place to be like that, you know. Vexy seemed like, you know, this fat bad dude would squash me or something, and this type of stuff, and so it's like, I don't know, the whole thing seemed awkward to me, and the longer it went on, the more awkward it seemed. But between you know, that and Neo Dre leaving, he just left, got pissed off and left. You know, both of those things I thought were kind of just like, really, what is that doing in this stream? You know, oh no. So you guys, let me know what you guys think. Did I miss anything? You know, what were your thoughts on it? Are you happy that they did it? Do you think things are done? Do you see more videos coming out? I know that I just watched VCTR Vest's video today, and he's talking about, you know, that he's going to do some different things with his channel, and he might not, I guess, associate as much with some of these people because they let him down, and they didn't, you know, they didn't respond well with him having their backs or whatever, and so. And I can understand that, you know, the video the night before, the live stream the night before, or when everybody was like, yeah, you know, and he said in that live stream, and you know, you guys are all saying this now, but when he gets in here, you guys got to stick to what you're saying, and some of them didn't last night, so, yeah, but guys, I guess it just comes down to be real, you know, just, if you feel something, and stand by it, you know, so if you don't like somebody, tell them that you don't like them. Don't quiver to them when they come in and be like, hey, no, I'm submissive, and this kind of stuff, because it just makes you look dumb. You know, people that are really looking at it and seeing you're looking like a fool to them. So anyway, guys, this is Sportskool77. These are my thoughts on the Dan Kaiba thing from last night, the live stream. And if you guys haven't checked that video out, go check it out. Remember to thumbs up this video, comment, and subscribe. And you know, guys, let me know what you think. And yeah, I'm going to try to not do so many videos like this where I'm talking about other people's stuff, because honestly, I'm not in that stuff, but it affects the community, and so that's why I try to do the videos, to give you guys my perspective and see what you guys think as part of the community. So anyway, guys, that's it for now. Have a great day. Peace, YouTube.